You guys see this big $1 million smile that he loves to put on for people, but no, he's it's just an angry energy. It's like I've been at the mall getting my nails done or something like that. He just walks in, people looking at him like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. And it's like, we can even walk into school with my daughter, and it's like, she's smiling big, I'm smiling big, hey everybody, he's just walking through. Like, he just always looks angry. His voice
so he's
is
not
always
angry, he's just
he's
kind of grumpy.
No, he's a grumpy, just a grumpy man, like in general, like it can be like, oh, hey, what
you can't help your personal grump, though. Do you know what I mean? And some people are just not rainbows.
It hasn't been this bad though. I'm trying to tell you, it's like he wakes up and it's just like, what are you looking at? Like we woke up beside each other. What you think? And so I don't know. It's just he's just angry. Even the only person he's nice to is my daughter. That's it. And
give me an example of a situation in which you believe he got unreasonably angry.
Cooking, for instance. He can come in. Now, he came home from hanging out with his friends. I just came home from working. Why is the food made? You've been home. You just left for a little bit. You get what I'm saying? You didn't grab nothing while you were out? No, wow, I grab some. If I come home to my house, my food need to be made on my kitchen counter. Blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying? And that's how it's just grumpy. And
did that happen?
No, it's not even like that. It's like she'll be asleep all day. Like, you've been in the house all day. You work overnight, and you work at the airport every now and then. And you get home a good 8 hours, 6 hours, and you've been asleep, and you didn't fold up none of your clothes or none of that.
She's been home 8 hours, and she had the nerve to sleep.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But I work too. I do flyers. I work my tail off. Anything that I can go out there and do, I do tattoos.
But as of right now,
I have my forklift license. I will take the minimum, but I'll scoop dog poop to keep money in the house. It's not even that. It's not like I'm a lazy man with it. Meet me halfway at home. If you want to be my wife.
Meet you halfway. I think you want the whole way. I think you want her to do 90, and you want her to do 90, and you want to put in your 10, and her be happy about it.
Because these girls do, the girls in Atlanta, they take care of him. Like, they love that, like, they do. And he can sit at home. They don't mind. As long as he uses their house key, they don't mind if he comes in begging for dinner. They have it for him. You get what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. But I'm not them. I don't deserve it either.
It bothers you that she brings money home from doing a professional photo shoot because you feel she doesn't have enough clothes on when she's doing it.
Yes.
Now you see what I deal with.
Divorce isn't easy. If you need help with your breakup, call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. Mr. Williams, you say Miss Garcia is a video vixen and you don't like it. Why don't you tell me about it?
Where do I start? First of all, I go after very shapely women. My woman has a very nice shape on her. A nice set of and nice tail.
I got it.
So I feel like that's mine at home. She's not tall, so 6 foot. She can't be no strutting model. So, but we didn't ever talk about this. She just came home with a picture like, oh, this is what I do now. Wait, what?
What does she do now? I mean, what?
In boy shorts and bra and lingerie fit and see-through lace. No, that's for me.
Never had see-through lace. I never had lace. Had lace.
You didn't have lace. You got a couple.
Where is she doing it? Who's she doing it for? What medium? What's going on?
It's just for her, and she's
that she brings money home from doing a professional photo shoot because you feel she doesn't have enough clothes on when she's doing it.
Yes.
That's what you're telling me. Now you acknowledge seeing other women.
Yeah. But I don't look at them like that. I don't look at them like that.
Well, you have sex with them, don't you?
That's for at home.
Now you see what I deal with.
And I can't figure out why.
I know. I was young and dumb.
I cannot for the life of me get my arms around you putting up with this level of nonsense. Even if it's playing it up a little bit.
You're right.
Some people ham it up a little bit when they get here, and I get that, but you're a beautiful woman. He's disrespectful. He's unkind. He's not, and you can provide for yourself. I mean, why?
And really, I was just trying to keep our family together. And it was stupid for a long time. But now that my daughter is older, I don't want her to see this stuff and go and get a man to treat her like that when she grows up. So if it takes leaving, then that's what it takes.
and I speak on something because it's not all roses and bread on my behalf.
Well, why don't you tell me what negativity she brings to the relationship?
She sleeps with her phone on her pillow, on silent. I don't even see her phone ring, and her phone bill is always paid. So her phone is always on silent. I guess I'm getting my dose of medicine when I'm trying to be good. When I am in the house and I'm coming home every night. Even when we argue now, I don't leave the house. I go downstairs and sleep on the couch to show her that I'm not running around.
So how long have you been on
silent?
Well, how long have you been on the right track here? How long have you been on the good foot?
It's on and off.
It's on and off.
He'll be great for 3, and see, that's another thing. That's what confuses me. He'll be perfect for 3 months. He'll show me, I cut this girl off, that girl off, I want nothing to do with them. Everything. He'll take me out, we'll be perfect, that's when...
That's not perfection, that's a momentary...
Exactly, and that's what I have to realize. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's for a whole 6 months, and then he's horrible for a month. Then he goes back to being great.
But when I went through her phone, she was talking to some guy too. It's not always
she was.
Yeah, of course.
No,
but she still smiles in my face.
I don't care if you were or you won't. He's got it all. He's got you cooking. He's got you bringing in money. He's got you taking care of the daughter. He's got you sexually and all of that. And then he does whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. You can't point at him. You look at somebody to blame. Go find a mirror. If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. You say, though, Mr. Williams is an amazing father.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me what you like so much in the nature of the relationship he has with his daughter?
He's great with her. He interacts with her. He teaches her. Like, I wouldn't know what to do as a mother when we first started, if I didn't have him. And that's one thing that keeps it so strong. I'd never want to have another man around her. She's a daddy's little girl. She's daddy's little princess. And it's just, in her eyes, he can't do anything wrong. Like, in her eyes, we'll be arguing. She'll come to me like, Mommy, be nice to daddy. Like, he does nothing.
Right,
he is her saint. So, and
but does he discipline her as well? I mean, is it all pleasant? You see? You can do all of that. Have this woman, that woman, and the other woman. But once you tie a woman up, tie her down, and impregnate her and place her in her house and make you the center of her world, you lose the right to run around and travel and do whatever you want. You had it. But you chose to relinquish it.
And there's been times where I've said, if you want to let this go, just tell me. If you don't want to...
See, Ms. Garcia, I don't have to fuss at you. It's not his decision to make. It's your decision to make. If you're being treated badly, if you're being disrespected, if you're feeling like that your feelings don't matter, it's not up to him to remove himself. He'll never remove himself. Why would he? He's got it all. He's got you cooking. He's got you bringing in money. He's got you taking care of the daughter. He's got you sexually and all of that. And then he does whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. You can't point at him. You look at somebody to blame. Go find a mirror.
That's true.
In divorce court, couples tell me everything about their relationships. Want to share your experience? Join the conversation on our Twitter page at Divorce Court. On Facebook, check out other fans and their intimate issues. You know everybody has something to say about love. What's on your mind? Ms. Garcia, you say you are seeking $1,200 from Mr. Williams for moving expenses. You say you need $800 for your first month's rent and $400 for security deposit. Have you already secured a new residence? Do you know where you're going to move?
No, I haven't secured a new residence because I was still thinking about us getting a place together for a while. So, no.
Are you living together now?
Yes. As of now, we're living together. We've been living together since we were 17.
Can you afford to live on your own?
I think I could, yeah. I haven't before, but I'm pretty sure I could.
But you're not going anywhere, are you?
No, I think this time I'm going to go. I think this time I'm really going to, because
it's not going to get any better. Do you understand that?
Even if in the long run we do get better, it won't until, and I even I did my own dirt one time, thinking that might make things better. It didn't.
No.
It just made it worse.
But we weren't even together around then. So
it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Mr. Williams, do you want her to go?
If she wants to leave, that's her discretion.
That's not what I asked you.
No.
What are you willing to do for your daughter?
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter. Anything.
Including being a good man to your woman?
Yes. Hey, and I'm willing to do anything for my daughter. And I do anything for my daughter.
Well, so far you've done her dirty, right?
Yes.
So far you've written a script for her that tells her that her life isn't going to be about much, because the best you can do is to get hurt repeatedly, and you still have to stick in there. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes.
So, you know, when the rubber hits the road, she'll live what she saw, not what you tell her. Do you have any problem giving, who makes more money, you or him?
As of right now, I'm making a little bit more. But most of the time, I mean, there's been times, you know, where I haven't worked and I've been at home with my daughter, and I've just done modeling on the side. And there has been times.
Why were you angry?
Now, when you hug somebody, you don't get to rubbing on them. You just hug and keep going, right?
I did not rub and hug.
I seen rubs, touch it.
Now, Mr. Boyd, it's a funeral. Her dad just died. People, cat hug, right? You know, it's an emotional time. No one is getting sexual at the cemetery.
I understand all that. Listen,